Well, hello, it's the Old Git here with you on Easter Sunday, yes. And I thought we'd do something a little bit light-hearted today and talk about what some of the traditions that go on that we might know about or we might not know about. And as you know, Easter Sunday, kids get the Easter eggs in the UK. But what other things go on? Now, let's start with, since I live in Spain, let's start with a tradition called La Tomatina. Now, it's the largest sort of tomato fight known to man across the world. It came up, there's many theories why and surrounding why and how it started, but it's a very popular parade. It's the parade of the Gigantes y Cabozados in 1946. Those that weren't included in the event started a brawl in the main square using tomatoes from the local vegetable stand as weapons. So, regardless of this, the annual festival is held in Bunal in Spain. It's the last Wednesday of August as a part of a week of festivities in Bunal, and it quite literally consists of people throwing tomatoes at each other just for fun. Now, here's a funny one. This one is from India. I'm only going to do 10 because it's got boring then. Breaking coconuts on people's heads is a ritual that's been around for a long time in southern parts of India. There's extreme superstition has caused this to become an obsession, and therefore, despite warnings they have continued to perform this act that's been around since the colonial period. Devotees of the Hindu religion will gather inside the temple, and the priest will smash coconuts on the head of each of them, one after the other, as they sign to the gods. They're asking for good health and success. Good health? They're going to smash a coconut on your head, but you'll have good health, don't worry, after you've been to the hospital, of course. The subjects will then usually walk away if unfazed by the events. Now that's a funny one, isn't it? Can you imagine? I'm just going to have a coconut smashed on my head. But there you go. Stranger things. Let's look at another one. The Festival of Scrambled Eggs in Bosnia. Never heard of it, but here we go. Whereas in the UK we might celebrate the start of spring by picking some daffodils or doing a spring clean. In Zenica, Bosnia, they mark the start of the season with an unusual tribute to scrambled eggs known as Bosnian Kliber Borejadas. I didn't say that right, and I'm not going to spell it out, but never mind. They start the day, as they mean to go on, with a large breakfast of eggs cooked in a large pan in a city park near a river. They then spend the rest of the day partying and barbecuing and jumping into the river. Well, if that's what eggs does for you, good on them. That's a Bosnian one. What we got next? Yes, let's go to Denmark. Denmark, they're throwing cinnamon at 25-year-old. Why is it only? They only throw it at 25-year-olds in Denmark. Okay, I don't know why, but let's see. In Denmark, if you turn 25 and you're unmarried, not only do you have to face Valentine's Day alone, but you also must endure your friends and family submerging you in a cloud of cinnamon. The long-standing tradition in Denmark is customary. If a man or a woman turns 25 and is still single, firstly, they get splashed with water and then they get covered from head to toe in cinnamon. It's not a form of punishment, but more just an excuse to be silly with friends and family, and a tradition that dates back hundreds of years. Now, can you imagine 25 and not married? No wonder they want to get married quick. How foolish must you feel? But never mind. It's the 20-year-olds. If you're 25-year-old in Denmark, you get cinnamon thrown all over you. Now, what about this? This is a bit gory, I think, and I'm not sure. The Monkey Buffet Festival in Thailand. Hey, on the last Sunday of November, something is rather spectacular, if a little bit of strange. It happens in Prapang Samyot Temple in Labori, Thailand. A lavish banquet is laid out and a big celebration is held, but not for humans. The feast is held in honour of the laborious thousands of macaws that supposedly bring good luck to the area and its occupants, and therefore they are special guests at the party. You thought I was going to say they eat monkeys. You did, didn't you? But no. It's a big festival that's dedicated to the monkeys, and the festival includes performances by dancers in monkey costumes during the opening ceremony, and towers of fruit, vegetables, in which the monkeys climb and jump and indulge. There you go. That's Thailand. Now, let's go to Polterabend in Germany. Polterabend meaning wedding shower. It's a unique tradition in Germany that is generally held the day before the bride and the groom are due to wed. And it's a big party where friends and family gather in front of the house and smash things on the floor. Well, such as plates and flower pots and tiles, anything that makes a lot of noise in order to bring good luck. The only exception being glass and mirrors, of course. That's good, isn't it, eh? Start how you mean to go on. Eh? Break things. Right. Once the dish breaking is done, the bride and groom then work together to clean it up in preparation for the future. Hey, there's some strange things going on in the world. Let's go right now to, where are we going now? Yeah, let's go to the Mexico, yes? And the shoving face in the cake in Mexico. Oh, well, they do that everywhere now, don't they? Perhaps one of the best traditions on this list is the La Mordida, or the Mexican birthday tradition. The birthday girl or boy will have their hands tied behind their back, and when they go to take the first bite of the cake, they'll have their face pushed right into it, whilst the rest of the party gets shout, "Mordida, mordida, mordida," the Spanish word for take a bite. It's particularly important to note that the Mexican cake are pretty creamy. Alright, yeah, can you imagine rock cake? Oh, sorry about the broken nose, it was a birthday party. But never mind, let's carry on and go to Italy. What do they do in Italy? The Battle of the Oranges in Italy. Yes, very interesting. Do you like this? I do. Every year on the 3 days leading up to Mardi Gras, something rather strange takes place in Ivrea, Italy. The residents divide up into 9 different squads and dress in battle attire. Then over the next few days they sling oranges at each other to try and kill the other team. That's a bit drastic, isn't it? The origins of the game are unclear, but it became a largest food fight in Italy. However, not quite as big as the Tomatito yet, which is in Spain. Well, of course, I live there, and we do everything good here. Anyway, next one. Oh, what's this one? This is the finger cutting of the Dani tribe. Everyone grieved differently after the loss of a loved one, but the women of Dani tribe of it's in Indonesia have quite a unique and severe way of dealing with grief. When they lose a loved one, the top joint of a woman's finger will be amputated. Oh my God! String will be tightly tied around the finger until it goes numb. Then the family member, often a sibling or a parent, will cut off the top of the finger, and the wound is then burned to stop bleeding and prevent infection. Ooh, I don't want to live there. The process is carried out to symbolise the pain suffered after the loss of a loved one and to keep the deceased person's spirit away. Oh no, we'll forget about that one. What's this one? This is the last one for now. We're getting too gory now, aren't we? Anyway, baby tossing in India. Oh no, what's this one? You may want to sit down for this one. India, they have a ritual that involves throwing newborn babies off the side of a temple. What? If you got married at the 50-foot high Sri Sansewa temple in India, it's traditional to return with your baby and throw them from the top of the onto a cloth. Oh, that's okay. They throw them from the top onto a cloth that is held by both Muslims and Hindus below. Very interesting. And some of the strangest traditions that you're going to hear And I thought, well, come on, it's Easter Sunday, and let's do something with a bit of fun in it. But some of those things are not funny. I'm not having my finger cut off anyway. Anyway, good enough for me. I hope it's good enough for you. Glad to speak to you. Have a great Sunday and have a great rest of the week or next week. And I'll be speaking to you soon. Take care. The Old Git's out. See you soon. Bye.